What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm back again. I don't think I thought that I would say that again. I'm back with another video. I'm back with another video. What's up? What's poppin'? It's your girl, Brittany Michelle, and I'm back again with another video. Y'all, this is a big deal for me. To be honest, this is a big deal for me, y'all. Speaking is something that I didn't think, my camera. Speaking is something that I didn't think I would get back into. I really didn't think I would get back into it, y'all. I've been so hard on myself. I've been so in my head. I've been so self-conscious that I didn't think that I would get back to speaking, to getting on camera and talking. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. So I'm back, and I want to give y'all an update on my life and what's been going on. To be honest, I just turned the camera on and I don't really have any talking points. I don't even have really much to say. I have a lot to say, but I don't even know what to talk about right now in this moment because I have so much to talk about. And most YouTubers or most people who record videos probably are better prepared than I am right now. I'm probably being real slack on the organization part of it, but I felt the urge to get in front of the camera, and I haven't felt that urge in such a long time. So I said, baby, we're getting in front of the camera. They gonna get what I give today. Y'all gonna get what I give today. So what am I giving? What am I giving? I don't know what I'm giving. I don't know what I'm giving. So I guess I'll speak on why I've been so afraid of getting back in front of the camera. Let's start there. Let's talk about there. Let's be transparent. Let's open up. Let's share. Let's get into each other's minds for a second here. Let's hear each other's perspectives and see what we have going on for ourselves lately. So I think it's been like what, maybe 3 years since I made a real last video. Was it 3 years? Maybe I'm ODing. Maybe 2. I don't know. Whatever it's been at least 1 year. At least one. And the thing that's been holding me back was myself. Y'all, I've been holding myself back for such a long time. And I feel like God is sick of me. I feel like he's sick of me. I feel like he's had enough in that he's graced me with this ability to be able to speak and encourage and uplift and inspire people. And I have been sleeping on not just myself, but I've been sleeping on the gift that God gave me. And I've just gotten to the point where it's like, girl, are you insulting God? Are you telling God that the gift that he gave you wasn't good enough, so you're not going to use it? You know how you get those gifts for Christmas? I don't know about y'all, but me growing up, sometimes we got these gifts for Christmas, right? And it would be just like little whatnots that people would give. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for all of my gifts that I've ever received. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. I am so very grateful. But I feel like I've gotten some gifts that were just, let me throw this in a bag. Let me wrap this up real quick and just give this to her to say that I got her something. Like gifts that I never spoke on being something that I would be interested in at all. Like, I don't know. What's a good example? I don't want to say socks because I know a lot of people didn't really like the sock gifts, but I love me some socks. I appreciated my sock gifts. But there would be gifts that, you would get for Christmas, like little whatnots that you might not, use or need it. So they would stay in the box only because you felt like, I don't want to be rude and throw it out. They did spend their money on it, you know what I'm saying? Or you would re-gift it to somebody else, the gifts that you didn't really use or need, right? And I don't want God to feel like he gave me a gift that I'm just sitting in the corner and, just sitting there collecting dust and I don't really need it and I just got it there out of pity. So I'm like, you know what, God, I'm not going to play you no more. I'm not even going to play you no more because that's what I'm doing. I'm playing you and I can't do that to you no more. So we here now. Well, we getting there. We're working on it, We're building. So I didn't want him to feel like the gifts that he gave me was in vain. And I didn't want to not take advantage of the gifts that he gave me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like speaking and inspiring and being a voice is a gift that I've been given, and I want to be able to finally unbox it and utilize it. not just for God. I mean, of course, it's essentially for God. But, you know, for me to overcome, I needed to overcome myself. I've been in this rut. I've been in this sunken place, in this dark space where I've been just so down on myself, so hard on myself, so just in a space where I was feeling unworthy, not needed, useless. Like people couldn't care less. I was feeling like I didn't have nothing to say, and if I did have something to say, people didn't want to hear it. I felt like that. And I actually think, now that I'm speaking on this, I actually think that I created a YouTube video similar to this one, which is so crazy, a couple years ago, saying why I quit YouTube. And I quit YouTube because I felt like I didn't have a voice and I didn't have nothing to say. And I feel like maybe when I put that YouTube video out, maybe, you know, I got it was a test. A test came and I failed it. A test came to basically prove whether or not I was gonna really be for real about what I was saying. So it's like, okay, you feel like you got a voice now? Let's see. And I feel like I was taunted with the negative thoughts in my head, like, yeah, you put that video out, but you still don't have nothing to say. Yeah, you put that video out, but, you know, these voices are still in your head. You still feel useless. You still feel like, you know, you still feel worthless. You still feel unworthy. You still don't feel like you're using your gift for real. And so I feel like I let that sink into me along with a lot of other things, and that really got to me, and I really let that get to me, and I stopped. But she's back. She ain't stopped for long. You can slow me up, maybe, possibly, but you can't stop me. I can't be stopped. I'm unstoppable. Don't play with me. I'm not one of them. And that's what it say. So yeah, I honestly, real talk, real life, I honestly feel like I have been neglecting my calling. I've been neglecting my purpose. I've been in my head. I've been in my own way. I've been limiting myself based off of my limited beliefs. What do I mean by that? I feel like I let the thoughts that were in my head control my actions, and thoughts control actions. What you think is what you act upon. And I've just been feeling like I've been thinking that I wasn't good enough. If I'm being completely transparent, I've been thinking that I wasn't good enough, that I didn't have anything to say. And baby, when I moved to Atlanta, boy, did it get worse. Oh my God, it got so worse when I moved to Atlanta. And I feel like it got worse when I moved to Atlanta because I went from being in this small community, Columbia, South Carolina, with, you know, it being a small segment of people that was on the same path as me, like on the same entrepreneurial path or spiritual path, or, you know, just on this self-discovery path, wanting to dive deeper into life, wanting to find out more about truths and getting a better understanding. The amount of people was so slim to none, to where I could have conversations and I could speak and I could feel like I was being heard. I could speak and I could feel like people were listening and people were taking in what I had to say, and vice versa. When I moved to Atlanta, I'm hearing all of these high level, I thought I was doing some high level thinking, but when I moved to Atlanta, it's like, oh baby, they're on a different level for real. They move differently here, they think differently here, they speak differently, they operate differently. Everything is next level here. And so when I moved to Atlanta and I got into rooms, because I've always been taught, get in the room, be in the room. When I got into these rooms and they were having these conversations, I was like, I don't got nothing to contribute to this conversation. I felt like I had no value to add. I felt like anything that I would say wouldn't have any value attached to it. Nothing that they wouldn't already know. Excuse me, nothing that they didn't already know. And so it got way worse when I moved to Atlanta. I became mute. I didn't say a word. I was just soaking everything in. I was just observing. I was just consuming. I was just taking it all in. And which I don't think is a bad thing. To be honest, I think it's actually beneficial because I was able to think on a different level and think deeper and read different books that they were introducing me to, and to get into different rooms that they, you know, get into different rooms and have different access, which gave me more to say, which gave me more value. It added value to me. So I don't think it was a bad thing, but I did let it stunt me for far too long. But yes, y'all, that's part of why I, excuse me, that's part of why I stopped speaking. That's part of why I stopped talking. I stopped doing you know, videos like this. I stopped going live completely. I just started feeling like I wasn't good enough. Y'all, I was telling myself all of these crazy things. Like, girl, it's insane. So I went into this self-discovery mode. I got still. I went into self-discovery. I started to find out who I was. I feel like I was just so lost. I didn't know who I was. So I didn't know what value I could bring. I didn't know what I could contribute. So I had to figure that out again, because the Brittany Michelle from Columbia, South Carolina is not the Brittany Michelle here in Atlanta. Like, not even location wise, but I'm just a completely different person. And I had to figure out who this new person was. My life was completely different. I was stripped from everything. I wasn't stripped from everything, but my whole life changed drastically. Like, when you move to it, if you move from a different city, you know what I'm talking about. Everything changes. So you have to figure you out again. You have to figure out what you like now, because now you have different things to like. Now you have access to more. Now you have to get into figuring you out. What are your wants? What are your desires? What are your likes? What are your dislikes? What are your boundaries? What can you take? What can't you take? And I just went into this space, into this season of where I was just doing straight self-discovery. I was in straight self-awareness mode and just learning me. I had to learn me. I had to learn me. I had to learn my environment. I had to learn my family again. I had to learn. Everything was new. Everything was new. My relationships were different. I had to adjust to, you know, my relationships being different, to people, you know, acting differently towards me, and, you know, people not really acting, I won't say acting differently towards me, but people be having to cope with my no longer being there anymore. And that was a transition for them. So, which affected me, because, you know, they had to handle it how they could handle it, and I had to handle that how I could handle it. So I had to find myself again, y'all. I am still finding myself again. I am finding myself again, and I am loving the journey. I am at peace with it being a journey. I'm at peace on the journey. I am not trying to speed it up. I am not trying to slow it down. I'm just trying to ride the wave, and that's what I'm doing, y'all. That's my update. I'm riding the wave. That's my, you know, that's where I am. That's where I am, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos. I don't know how, I'm not gonna set any false expectations with y'all anymore, because I've been telling y'all over and over again, I'm back now, for real this time, for real this time, for real this time. I ain't even gonna do y'all like that. I'm not gonna set any false expectations. I don't know the next time I'm gonna do a video, but I do plan to do videos more often. I will tell you that. And I'm looking forward to it, y'all. So I'm back. I'm excited. And I'm new. So let's learn each other. Let's dig into different perspectives. Let's give each other different insights. And yeah, y'all, that's I'm gonna wrap this up, because I don't want it to be y'all know I'm long-winded. If you know me, you know I like to talk. If you know me, you know I like to ask questions. So I'm gonna keep this first video short and sweet. And next time, yeah, we probably gonna be long-winded. We probably gonna be here for a minute, girl. But like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and let's get it.